I'm Andy Revkin, write a column for the New York Times online, otherwise called a blog, called .earth, since 2007. I've been writing about climate change since the 1980s, and my bigger focus is on ways to smooth the human journey in the 21st century. Like, how do we head through roughly 9 billion people by mid-century with the fewest regrets? That's my beat. That's my question every day. There's a constant debate about urgency and choices. How much can you do with efficiency, energy efficiency? How much can you do with price on carbon? So if you put a high price on the dirty pollution, that theoretically makes people shift practices away from using the dirty fuel, polluting fuel. The problem there is that how do you get a carbon tax passed, especially one high enough to do that kind of diverting? And how much is through social activism versus innovation, science, breakthroughs, entrepreneurship? And those, to me, the issue is complicated enough that it's essentially normal and essential that we have all of that. You need to have social activism so people are engaged in thinking about what they can do as a community or as a school or as a newspaper or whatever to build a better planet. But you definitely need more innovation too. And one of the things I campaign for is to be much more engaged in doing the research to make non-polluting energy choices cheaper than they are now. And it's a challenge. You're in competition with fossil fuels, which are still largely abundant. And science and innovation also makes them more abundant. That's what happened with fracking. So more science doesn't always solve your problems. It solves the energy shortage problem, but natural gas, for all of its benefits compared to coal, is still a fossil fuel and still will lead to warming. So it's all this kind of continuum of some people are best suited to social activism, some people are best suited to communication as a solution, some people are best suited to innovation, and then there always will be people who will be sort of stuck in the mud or invested in sustaining the status quo, and that doesn't go away quickly